Hey guys, Scott with your reviews today to review the Qomotop Robotic Wireless Pool Vacuum. This time on your review, stay tuned. Alright, so let's just go ahead and give you a quick tour of it. This is basically how it comes. It does come pre-assembled from Qomotop. This, all it really comes with is a charger and then this little floating handle, so when it's at the bottom of the pool, it runs out of battery or it stops cleaning, you could always pull it out. Again, this little blue part, it floats. So this is the actual cleaner itself. And being very familiar with remote controlled vehicles, I figured that the wheels would actually be powered, but they're not. So actually it's a very interesting way that this thing is actually propelled. So basically underneath this, we have two little water jets. We have one over here and one over here. And there are, basically what happens is water will come out of, for example, let's say this end. It'll be coming out this way, it'll be pushing the, and this really only works on flat pools, just so you know. But anyway, so there'll be water be coming out of here, so it'll be pushing itself along the bottom of the pool, and then once it bangs into that wall of the pool, this little flag goes down, which is the switch, and then it switches from this jet to that jet, so then it starts pushing itself the opposite direction. And how you're wondering, it's not just going to go in straight lines. There are adjustment knobs here. So on either side there are adjustment, and if you can see that, it says 0, 20, 40 degrees, that type of thing. So I have a perfectly round pool, so they recommend that you do 20 this way on this side and 20 this way. So it's basically just going to kind of do that the whole time. So let's just go ahead and again show you around it. So really there's only one switch. The on-off switch is right here. So you just turn it on. That's it. Once that blue thing is on, you want to put it in the water basically 15 seconds right after. You want to do it right after you turn the thing on. This is the charging port, and this is the waterproof cover. So you just want to cover that up. But really, that's about it for the exterior of the thing. I like the blue color. It's cool. It matches the water. And how you take the top off to clean the filter, I'll show you in a second. But on the bottom here, there's two different places that it vacuums. It vacuums on this, and it vacuums here, and then it also has this little brush. Again, my pool is very dirty. I just got the pool, and there's a lot of kind of just junk on the bottom, so it's probably going to get pretty nasty this very first time I use it, but we'll see here in just a minute. So let's go ahead and take the top off, and the top is really most of it. Most of the actual electronics and everything. So this is the bottom of it. There is a filter here, so which will obviously be getting really dirty, and then in here is just going to be all the debris. And then you have these two little ports, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. So there's the filter. And then on the bottom, this is where the business happens. So again, like I said, there's an impeller there, and there's an impeller here. And basically, I just think that when the impeller's blowing water out, it basically just kind of, it sucks water in the bottom, because this is all pretty much sealed off. But as you can see, it is all definitely waterproof in here. So that's that, guys. I'm actually kind of excited to see how this thing works. I think it looks pretty cool. So we'll see. And it's really nice because I don't have a pool vacuum or anything like that. So I thought this guy would be really nice to go ahead and try out. So let's go ahead and attach the tether and put it in the pool and see what happens. Alright guys, so here is his maiden voyage here. So we'll go ahead and turn it on, drop her in, and you can see there's a lot of kind of black stuff on the bottom over there. So we'll definitely be able to see if this thing works pretty quickly. So again, I'm kind of working with one hand here, so let's turn it on. As you see that blue light, the blue light is on. Let's go ahead and drop it in. Alright, so sinking down to the bottom here. Oh, there you go. Wow, look at that. There we go. Wow, it's actually pretty quick little guy. Look at that. It's pretty neat. So as you can see, it does look like it's sucking this stuff up pretty well. Let's see, there's some black stuff right in front of it there. Yeah, it sucked it right up. That's awesome. You can see it really moves. It's actually pretty neat just watching it go across the bottom, and I mean, it really is. I mean, obviously most pools are not going to be this dirty, so I will admit. And there's a lot of chunks of stuff, but I mean, it is sucking stuff up. As you can see, I mean, yeah, my pool is very, very dirty. Oh, look, there's a tennis ball down there. So, obviously, like I said, most pools are not going to be this dirty. But, I mean, you can see it is definitely cleaning. I mean, there was a whole bunch of stuff right in that area right there, and it's doing a great job. Awesome. We only had it in the pool for maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes. I just wanted to see how much stuff this thing had sucked up, because again, I have some really nasty stuff in my pool again. I just got the pool and I really haven't vacuumed it at all. So there was a bunch of leaves and probably algae and stuff like that in the bottom. So I haven't opened this yet, so let's go ahead and open this guy and see how much nasty stuff this thing sucked up. I mean, literally in less than 5 minutes. Look at that, guys. That is, that's pretty awesome. So let's go put this to the side here. So, like I said, within 5 minutes, it sucked up all this just nasty stuff here. I mean, like I said, I don't know what that's probably algae. There's some leaves in there. You can see in the bottom here, it's just bunch, like I said, kind of this nasty junk. But yeah, I mean, highly recommended. This thing is fantastic for anyone who's got a flat pool, could be an above ground pool, and that needs a vacuum that'll automatically do this stuff. I mean, really, this is fantastic. You just drop it in, it does its thing. When it's done, or when the battery runs out, it'll just stop by the side, you pull it out with the little handle, and it's good to go. This thing is awesome, and go ahead and leave a link in the description so you can go ahead and purchase it on Amazon. But definitely highly recommended. Another awesome product from Qomotop. All of the nasty algae and the leaves. So it picked up all this stuff from the bottom of my pool. And again, my pool hasn't been cleaned in a long time. So you have all these leaves in here. So obviously it did a great job. So basically all you got to do to clean this is just wash this out with a hose. And then it'll be good to run again. Obviously we got to charge it up. Typically takes about 5 to 6 hours to charge it, and the run time is about 90 minutes. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.